Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, as always, welcome. So glad to have each and every one of you tuning in and watching my videos. It means so much. So in today's video, I will be discussing how I made this little gem right here. And I will zoom in and show you a close-up, and then we will jump right into the steps I took to create this tumbler. Now, let me go ahead and preface this by stating most all the time I finish the bottom of my tumblers. I know some tumbler creators do not, and I don't always, but most often than not, I do finish the bottom of my tumblers. And I just feel more comfortable finishing the bottom of my tumblers. And to be honest, a lot of times I actually forget to tape off the bottoms before I start painting and going in with my glitter and whatnot. So a lot of times it's just from a simple standpoint of forgetting to do the step. So, but nonetheless, like I said, let's go ahead and discuss how this tumbler was created and what steps I took. I don't have a video step-by-step tutorial, but I did want to share this with you because it's a little unique in what I used for the tumbler. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, for this design, I used a 12-ounce mason jar from Maker Flow Crafts, and I just sanded the tumbler and then spray painted with Rust-Oleum's 2x white flat spray paint. And then I just mixed up a thin coat of epoxy. I'm not sure the amount that I used, but when you're applying glitter using the epoxy method, you want to apply the epoxy so as it's a little bit resistant. So as you're putting the epoxy on, you want to have to press down a little bit to get that epoxy to spread evenly over your tumbler. But you want to mix enough. If you don't have enough epoxy, then you're going to have like little fisheye areas, and of course your glitter is not going to adhere properly and that sort of thing. So just sort of practice with that, and each tumbler is different. So anyway, so I wasn't too concerned with these three areas being the same dimensions. Basically what I wanted was one half to have wording and the other half just to have glitter. So that's what I did. I just kind of taped off my tumbler to where it was half and half, and if I look down the center of my tumbler, it's not quite even. It's off just maybe a little bit, but I just sprinkled some red, silver, and blue glitter, and then once that cured, I went ahead and I think I put silver on this side as well, but I wound up covering that glitter up. So but then I went ahead and added some epoxy, and then I have these, I think it was called glitter when I ordered them, but they're little red, white, or red, silver, and blue stars. And so I just, again, applied some epoxy and sprinkled those stars in the red and blue areas that I wanted. And then on this side, I used some foil adhesive and attached some red, silver, and blue foil that I have, and then went ahead and once the epoxy for these stars cured, then I went ahead and applied another coat of epoxy. Now, this is the interesting thing. The wording, I'm going to get a little closer with my tumbler. And you can see all of the different words. So it's really funny because these are scrapbooking stickers, and I love to scrapbook. It's very time consuming, however. So I have a ton of scrapbook stuff that one day I will get around to using. So I saw these scrapbook stickers. My daughter is 28, and she bought these scrapbook stickers when she was, I think, a senior in high school. So I've had them for quite a while. But I just thought they looked so cute with the striped foil and the stars and the glitter, and you know, the wording Independence Day, Liberty. You have red, white, and blue, 1776, and so on and so forth. So I just stuck those on top of the foiled side, and I didn't even spray seal them. Now I'm not sure if all scrapbook stickers would hold up this well once epoxy is applied on top of them. So, you know, don't put some stickers on your tumbler and not spray seal it and say, oh, well, you know, Amanda said that hers worked just fine and it was not a problem, because it wasn't for me, but that may not be the case with everyone. So, but once I put the stickers on, and then I just added some more epoxy, of course, you know, sanding in between each layer of epoxy. This is probably by far the smoothest tumbler I've ever created. I mean, it is just, excuse me. I mean, it is just so smooth. And of course, I just added some red, blue, and silver glitter to the bottom. And what I was sort of going for was like this rustic kind of mason jar look that maybe like it'd been sitting around for a while, but well preserved, if that makes sense. So what I did was I placed some Dawn Power Wash on this section right here, and then I spray painted in silver around the outside. So you can see right here, you can see like some silver smoky look to it. That's spray paint. And same on this side. So, and then for up here towards the top of the tumbler, this is just silver leaf. It's like gold leaf, but it's silver. And I just randomly put that around the top of the rim here. And of course my silver vinyl striping. And then this is super cool because these glow in the dark. These are little ice cubes. They're not real, of course, but they glow blue. So I thought that was so cool with the blue on the tumbler. And I just thought that looked so cute. And like I said, this is the smoothest tumbler. I just love to feel of it because it's so smooth. And it's so shiny. I mean, I don't see any kind of micro bubbles or anything. I just love this so much. So that is it. A lot went into this as far as it has several coats of epoxy, because I did do things in layers. The foil, the stickers, the glitters, the stars. And when I added the stars, I actually had to add, I think, 2 or 3 coats of epoxy after that, and sanding in between to just really get a smooth surface because of those stars. And some of the red stars actually started fading a little bit when the epoxy hit them. So, I mean, they didn't all, of course, you can see them, but some of them did. So, but I just thought it was really cute and unique. And you know, I've said before, I like different, out of the box kind of things. You know, I have nothing against cookie cutter. It's just not my thing. I mean, and I don't know, to you it may not be different, but I haven't seen anything like it, and I love the fact that I could use these scrapbook stickers, because what a great way. I mean, like I said, I've had those for so long, and like I said, my daughter bought them and she gave them to me, and I mean, what a great way to use up other items in your house, in your craft room, in your studio, whatever, and just turn out a really super cute tumbler. So, with that being said, if you have any questions or comments, leave those below. And if you'd like to see a full step-by-step tutorial on this tumbler, leave me a comment and let me know. I'll be glad to put one together as long as I have enough requests. But that is it for today's tutorial. It wasn't really a tutorial, but nonetheless, I hope everyone has a very safe and happy and blessed 4th of July. So from our family to yours, happy 4th, and may God bless.